God is good, and with each day that passes brings us a day closer to the launch of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. This is the Nathan Napalm channel, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing, especially if you're interested in Pantheon related content on our march to launch. Today, guys, I want to talk about this video of these orcs. So what it is just two models putting, in a stance, and spins around so you can kind of see them in 360 degree of these models of these orcs, these, to be specific, the North Tusk orc models for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and this is new, definitely a huge upgrade from what we saw the orcs in previous streams and things like that. And what has me interested is a couple of things. Number one, we have a stream coming up here on the 25th with Co-Carnage. However, they're talking about their, it's not going to be in Fairhell. We're not going to see the new zone or anything like that. We're going back to Halnir Cave, which is fine by me. I love that dungeon, and I look forward to seeing it again. But what I really want to know is some of these graphic passes that they're going through and updating the models. I wonder if we'll get to see some of that, or if this literally is an older client of the game and we're actually going to see exactly what we saw before, and they don't want to unleash all these updates on us until they're completed, because I guess it would be kind of weird to see some animations in place or halfway there, that kind of thing, whatever point of development they're at this time. So that'll be interesting to see. But I did want to say how beautiful this looks. I really like the art style that this game is beginning to blossom forth. So I've said it before, but it has that Dungeons and Dragons kind of feel, but also is very unique. It looks unique. It's a good art style, and that's a thing that a lot of people aren't understanding. So when you develop an MMO and you want it to be long-term, you can't just go for the complete most realistic looking graphics, because what's realistic today and not very long will not look realistic anymore. But there's a way to bypass that, and that's by being artistically sound, by developing things with style. In other words, having your particular style that kind of, if it's done properly, will give the game a lot more life and give the graphics a lot more life. For example, and I know some of you are sick of hearing it, but World of Warcraft, just for example, they have good art style. The graphics aren't good, but the art style is legendary. It looks good enough. It's passable, it's acceptable. You can definitely tell what you're looking at, and it's its own thing, and anybody tries to copy it, and you will definitely immediately be like, they're copying World of Warcraft's art style. So it's totally okay for visionary runs. As a matter of fact, it's not just okay, it's needed that they have their own art style, and we're starting to see it come forth, especially with these models and what we already know. The last graphic pass with the elves and all of that, and the ogres and that kind of thing. Everything just is starting to come together. It's starting to look like their own art style, and I think that's a wonderful thing, and I'm very excited about it. I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw these couple of screenshots here, and of course this rotating model here that we can look at and check out, and I'm pretty dang excited, dude. The further we get into this game and the more we're starting to see, it's just getting more and more exciting as we go along. And I'm just happy to be here for the ride, to be honest. I'm just happy to get to be here and look at these graphics and just be here from the very beginning and watching it grow. So what do you guys think? Do you think in the live stream we might see some newer models or a little bit of newer animation? Do you think they were going to hold off on that? We're going to see an old client before they got their animator on board and began all that kind of work. What do you think? Well, that's coming up soon, guys. That's basically a week from tomorrow, and we'll be getting to watch the live stream. I also, if you haven't seen it yet, I also released a video today talking about the pledge packages, the rewards that come in some of these pledge packages. They released more info in the newsletter today, and I've already got a video, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. And guys, thanks for joining me. That's really all I had to say. I want to make sure everybody got a good look at these beautiful, crisp, awesome graphics and get you as hyped as possible for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and for the stream coming next week on Thursday, April the 25th, where we're going to go to Halnir Cave, and they're going to go down, they're going to try to retrieve a key and get back to a boss and see if they can beat it. Guys, I will see you later. Thanks so much for joining me, and until next time, God bless and happy gaming. Please listen to what I say. I've been making videos all day. My friends all say I'm It's a video buffet, you can even hit replay. But please just subscribe, I can't even describe being part of my tribe. I'll even offer you a prize, but just please just subscribe and hit the bell notification too.